Hello, friends. 842 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. Some pertinent points from the southern war zone. On Kharkov front, on the eastern bank of Dnieper River, Kojachi Laheri Krinky bridgehead controlled by Ukrainians partially in and out, and to Novopokrovs'ke bridge. By and large, it is positional battle with increasing uses of UAVs, artilleries. Zaporizhia front Rabotin Verbov. The positional battles are on, no significant changes. Remivka salient. Russian army advanced almost 100 meters within the village and around it almost 200 meters. Coming to east, on Marinka front, Russian army expanded its control zone around Volodymyrivka, while they made some advance towards southern Krasnohorivka. Fight is going on in this city in Sumska and Centralina Street. Avdiivka front, Novopokrovs'ke has been fully taken over by the Russians. From Ocheretin direction, Russians have advanced in west of Novo Alexandrivka 200 meters towards Karlivka, another 200 meters in south of Avdiivka, that is Nevelsky, which is southeast of the village in a forest belt. West of Seminovka and up to Novosilivka first. The Russians made gains in this direction as well. Bakhmut Chasiv, Russian army advanced 100 meters in Canal micro district neighborhood and another 100 meters towards Kalinivka. North of Soledar, that is Seversk sector, Russians advanced 200 meters towards northwest of Vesely and 100 meters in Bilogorivka. Northeast Ukraine, that is Kharkov direction, positional battle continues towards, or rather all along the battle line on Kupian Swato Kremina. No changes. North of Kharkov or towards Slobozansky direction, fight is continuing in Volchansk in the center of the city where war attrition is quite heavy. As far as Lipsy is concerned, counterattacks by Ukrainians, they initially managed some gains or rather regained the lost positions, but as of now again there is equilibrium between the two forces. No significant changes on the ground. Interdiction missions, Russians continuing their missions trying to deplete the Ukrainians' war making ability, and similar situation from the Ukrainian side. Heavy bombs were dropped like FABs by Russians in Kharkov region and also hit targets in Dnipropetrovsk. Few informations from ISW, it says that RFA seized Novopokrovs'ke in northwest of Divka. It advanced south of Seversk and eastern outskirts of Rozdolivka. And it says that AFU, that is Ukrainian army, advanced north of Kharkiv city towards southeast of Glaibok. Coming to Palestine Israel Middle East, in North Gaza IDF launched airstrike and artillery. In southern Gaza IDF continued its limited ground operations in West Rafah. Hezbollah fired another rocket salvo in Galilee as well as Syrian Golan Heights under the occupation of Israel. In Red Sea, Houthis again attacked a Greek bulk carrier and damaged it. Palestinian resistant forces launched cruise missiles and kamikaze drones as well on Ashdod and Haifa ports. Some general points. US Ukraine along with Japan signed bilateral 10-year security arrangements on 13 June. Will that make any difference as far as the war or geopolitical situation concerned? We will have to wait and watch. In the meantime, US sent US Helena. In the meantime, US sent US Helena submarine to Gulf of Cuba. As per US Southern Command, it is one of their regular tasks. However, this probably is in retaliation of the Russian fleet, including one submarine carrying Zikron strategic missiles. Taliban, which came to power in 2021, now seeks accession into Shanghai Cooperation Organization, EU, that is Eurasian Economic Union, and even BRICS. By the way, it is already an observer in Shanghai Cooperation Organization. And possible not only Afghanistan, like Myanmar, Ukraine, and other such countries may get into such financial organizations, either to the Russian side or American side, as they need economic development, and finance capital needs them, irrespective of what is the nature of their country, especially those who are in power. Extremist, full of religiosities, terrorism, etc., etc. That is secondary. Well, that's all for the day. Thank you.